These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hi there, I'm Jamie Warren with your afternoon update for ABC15 Arizona. A powerful Operation Safe Road story out of Tempe. More than 20 signs representing each of the traffic deaths in the city last year. ABC15's Adam Klepp reports from Tempe on what the city hopes people learn from the roadside markers.
1 year ago at the intersection of Broadway and Rural, 2 people lost their lives in a crash. Now the city of Tempe has put up this sign to remember them with the hopes of one day having no traffic deaths in the city.
In 2023, 24 people lost their lives on Tempe streets. Each sign at the actual crash site remembering someone.
A 41-year-old man died in a traffic collision here in 2023. Take a moment to remember this person.
Tempe is a Vision Zero city, meaning they're working toward the goal of 0 deaths or serious injuries on their roads for an entire year. They hope these signs serve as a reminder to anyone using the roads to stay alert.
First of all, wow, how sad someone died. I mean, that should, and hopefully is people's first reaction, but then, well, maybe I better be careful, a little more careful when I'm driving here and other places.
Tempe PD says being aware on the roads is especially important as we get closer to the holidays.
These streets are going to be more and more congested. Slow down.
Tempe's traffic deaths are still on pace to be lower this year, but still not 0. 15 people have lost their lives so far in 2024. Reporting for Operation Safe Roads, I'm Adam Klepp.
A bus route in North Phoenix is changing, and not all residents are happy about it. People living near 35th Avenue and Greenway created a petition to divert a route out of the middle of their neighborhood. The Public Transit Department says that they had to move the southbound Route 27 bus route after the bus drivers had some trouble getting through a roundabout on the main road nearby. Starting today, the route will change to the frontage roads of the I-17. Residents say they were only given 3 days notice before that change took place. The Public Transit Department says that the new routes are temporary as the city searches for a more permanent solution.
He was always just the most hardworking, encouraging person that I met. His smile was infectious.
Well, the search continues for a suspect after 15-year-old Jalen Reeves was stabbed to death in Ahwatukee. Friends and family gathering last night to remember his life. Police tell ABC15 that Reeves was with a group of friends near 40th Street and Chandler Boulevard when a fight broke out between him and some unknown individuals around 3 a.m. on Saturday. Reeves was found with stab wounds and was taken to a hospital. However, he did die later that night. Anyone with information is asked to call police. A fire at Casa Grande's only Catholic church is now being investigated as arson. You might remember this happened in October at St. Anthony of Padua Catholic Church. Police releasing that video of the person that they believe intentionally set this fire. ABC15 speaking with Father Ariel Lustan. Since the fire, he says that parishioners have been worshiping in the church's community center, and finding out that someone targeted the church was a shock.
But I would never in my imagination that it would escalate to this point that the person would damage our life, the church. So because this is our life.
No one was hurt in the fire. If you know anything, you are asked to call police. A $100,000 reward is available for any information on how a federally protected wolf died in Arizona. The Game and Fish Department says that the Mexican gray wolf named Hope was found dead outside of Flagstaff earlier this month. Several agencies are now offering a reward to anyone with information that could lead to prosecution. The species was reintroduced in Arizona in 1998 and has been endangered for about half a century.
With your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. A nice and mild start to the work week here in the valley with a high of 70 degrees, and it's going to get even warmer beyond that starting tomorrow and into the latter part of the work week. So across the state today, a bit cooler though in northern Arizona with highs in the mid-40s for Flagstaff, Heber, and Show Low, 50s throughout Gila County, and across southern Arizona, those highs staying generally in the mid and upper 60s today. From Tucson to Casa Grande, southwestern Arizona, warmer still with highs in the low to mid 70s from areas like Lake Havasu City all the way down to Yuma too. And it gets even warmer, as I mentioned, beyond today. 71 tomorrow and close to 80 degrees on Wednesday. And check out the rest of your 7-day. 79 Thursday. Thursday with overnight lows in the upper 40s to low 50s, and we're in the 80s by Friday into the early part of the weekend. Meanwhile, in the high country, we stay dry for a while with those temperatures warming up as high as 61 degrees by Friday, with overnight lows still below freezing. Then we cool things down by the weekend with a chance of rain picking up on Sunday in the high country at 20%.
We'll have another update tonight. Until then, you can always get the latest news, weather, and traffic at ABC15.com or by downloading the free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC 15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.